You a big motherfucker, bro. Nah, you a big motherfucker. You need to be in the camera. That motherfucker nigga hell.
Yeah, I know.
Alrighty. Good morning, YouTube. They took out my favorite lying leg curl machine. It's been quite a minute since I've recorded a posterior chain day, but yeah, since the last one I made, they took away my favorite lying hamstring curl, and they brought two new ones, this one and a Nautilus one. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't like the Nautilus one. And Nautilus usually makes really good equipment, but I don't know, something about it just not sitting right with me. So we're now forced to use this single leg version, but that's okay. I'm still getting great stimulus and all that jazz, but the other one I thought was a lot better. I don't know why they replaced it, but let's get into it. Last week I used this and I did 8 with this weight, so I'm gonna shoot for 9. Hold on, let me add the fucking weight like I'm supposed to. I knew that felt fucking light. There we go. Alrighty. Enough brain farting. Let's do this. Nope. 8 is all I got. Let's do 8 more. Alrighty, YouTube. It's been quite a minute since I've done this. Probably like over a year since I've done this. And usually I pull it off of the rack. But I don't know. I've been talking to my friend with, he has a great back. Shout out Alejandro. And, you know, he made a really valid point that a lot of bodybuilders nowadays don't really have huge, thick backs anymore, or as thick backs as they did like in the golden era and, you know, like Ronnie Coleman era and stuff like that. And mostly because they're not pulling off the floor. And I talked to Brinks about it too, and Brinks doesn't completely agree. It is a blanket statement, so, you know, not one size fits all. But I would say it's generally true that a lot of bodybuilders nowadays don't really do, you know, floor work. And I do think it does contribute to an overall, like, really thick back. So I'm gonna attempt to do this. I was warming up and I did three of these reds and with no straps and no belt. And I was able to pull 2 and then, you know, it fell out of my hand because it is quite heavy. But yeah, I think I'm just yapping to prolong the inevitable. I think it's time to see if I can or cannot do this. And if I can't, no biggie. Let's not hurt ourselves, but let's just push ourselves. Let's see if we can do it. definitely can't do that. Alrighty, take two. Now, I should 100% be able to do this weight because I did it for my warm-up. So that should be able to happen. Let's find out. Let's find out if I can do it for 6 to 8. Just 6. Alrighty. Took off the third red, and now we're just gonna do this, which I think is like 331. I want to say with the 3 reds, it was 370, 375-ish. So I don't think that's really that bad, considering I haven't done this in quite a while. But it definitely doesn't look nearly as impressive as the Pit Shark, where I've now maxed it out. But once again, the Pit Shark is an easy movement. You do not have to use your brain on that machine. All you have to remember is, I don't know, neutral spine. That's pretty much it, and hinge. This is a lot more focus, and like starting off the ground with this weight, man, it's pretty hard. And I want to say maybe even with these type of plates, I've heard it before. Not a power lifter, so if you're a power lifter, let me know in the comments. But I've heard that like they feel like they are like magnetized to the ground, almost like they want to go down. So yeah, in comparison to the Pit Shark, where it's on a like a teeter totter or whatever the fuck you want to call it, like a you know what I'm saying, like a seesaw. So yeah. Anyways, enough of me fucking yapping. Half of you already clicked out of this video by now, but let's do this for at least 8. Now let's move on to some back movements before it gets too late and I have to rush my workout. Cool beans. Well, hopefully I can improve on this movement, but that'd be great if I can stop doing this day fasted. That would definitely improve the lift for sure. Hello? Get on there. What the fuck? Am I stupid? Jesus Christ. Guys, it's a great day. My boyfriend is here at the gym. My boyfriend is here. Everyone comment down below something about Sean's mustache. It can be sexual if you wanted to. Alrighty. Has been quite a minute since we've done a posterior chain video, and usually after doing the deadlift portion, we go on to Meadows row, but I had explained to Brinks that it's kind of a bitch and a half to get in that position after doing like any sort of deadlift movement, because you already, your lower back is in use during those hinge movements. And so like purposefully bending over and kind of staying in a bent over position, it to me, it's not that great. So I explained to him I wasn't a big fan. Like I love Meadows rows, but probably like on a different day where I'm not bent over like that would be better. So, you know, he still wanted me to hit rear delt. So now we just do this. Alrighty, other side. Cool beans. Back offset, probably not gonna record this back offset, and then some pull downs. Alrighty, last time with this weight, I managed to squeeze out 8. So we'll be shooting for at least 9 today. Cool beans, back offset. Alrighty, last time with this weight, I think I managed to pull 8. Let's get it. Cool beans. Alrighty. Last time with this weight, I think I managed to pull 8. Honestly, I think I'm gonna buy a gym pin really soon because I'm getting really sick and tired of doing this machine, like for my upper back row or whatever, like upper back chest support row. That fucking Paramount row I used to do. My goodness, if you guys have a Paramount row and you haven't outgrown it yet, go fucking use that shit. That shit feels amazing. And this is like a close second, but like for this particular gym, it is in reality nowhere near as good as that Paramount. But just complaining to complain, bitching to bitch. Let's row this. Alrighty, and if you haven't noticed, I'm only recording the top set of everything today. So next thing you'll see me do is the low to high. Alrighty guys, last movement for the day. I believe with this weight, last time I was able to squeeze out 8. So we are going to attempt 9 today. Just caught up with one of my friends from a while ago, so that was nice. Cool burps. Woo, good thing my feet were not, my foot wasn't right there. That was 9. And that's gonna be, well, I don't know where you guys can see me, but that's gonna be the whole video. If you guys liked it, like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, be safe.